Democratic debate was filled with cringe, Spanish, and some more cringe. Before we start analyzing the highlights of the debate, let's first talk about Andrew Yang. Andrew Yang was able to form a strong following after announcing his plan to give everyone $1,000 a month. A well-articulate man that resonates with a lot of millennials. I was hoping this debate was going to be where Yang gets the spotlight and hopefully be seen as a serious contender. But no, just silence. What happened to Andrew Yang? Why was he so quiet? Did Andrew Yang just find out spending $1,000 on Ripple was a mistake? Was he nervous? Did he shit his pants? Does he get nervous boners and didn't know what to do? The questions were endless. That was until Andrew Yang cleared up on why he was so silent. Yang said, there were also a few times, FYI, where I just started talking, being like, hey, I want to add something there, and my mic was not on. Yang said in a video of him answering supporters' questions. And it's this sort of thing where it's not like if you started talking, it takes over the convo. It's like I was talking, but nothing was happening. And it was like, oh, I can't say that word. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. The old microphone is not an excuse. I was skeptical as well until I saw this video.
We expose him for the fraud that he is.
I disagree with both their perspectives. I disagree with both their perspectives.
Why would they cut Yang's microphone? The simple reason could be is that there's so many goddamn people on stage, you kind of have to, or else everyone will be talking over each other. Or it could be something more. Something more devious. How about they're scared of Andrew Yang being a Democratic nominee? Someone that might not be easily controlled, like Wondering-Eyed Cory Booker or Boring Obama O'Rourke. Andrew Yang wouldn't be their conventional pick. I mean, first of all, his platform is giving $1,000 to everyone a month. You really think the elites want someone pushing that idea around? Who are these elites people, you ask? The same people who screwed Bernie Sanders over when it was him versus Hillary Clinton. You don't think the parties have favors? They want a safe cookie cutter that's willing to bend over just for an ounce of power. They want someone with strings so they can make them dance when they have to. Again, who are these people? They're the ones with the money, with the power. Don't think greed only goes one way. It's not just Republicans. And if there's a time ever in history to get people to elect a safe line cookie cutter, it would be now. Because of course, hashtag anyone but Trump is very popular, and you really want this guy to be your president? I have to give him credit though. He does a really good Arnold Schwarzenegger in Spanish. You could definitely hire Cory Booker to dub all the Terminator movies in Spanish.
La situación ahora es inaceptable. Este presidente ha atacado, ha demonizado los inmigrantes. Es inaceptable. Voy a cambiar este.
Now, I did enjoy Kamala Harris shutting down Joe Biden. That was fun. Just take a look at this clip.
I do not believe you are a racist. And I agree with you when you commit yourself to the importance of finding common ground. But I also believe, and it's personal, and I was actually it was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country.
I'm not a huge fan of Kamala, but after this debate, I think she was the only one that really challenged Joe Biden. It might be the one that'll be able to stop the Biden bus from going any further. You see, Joe Biden is a safe pick for the Democrats, but he's probably one of the worst. First, his policies are unclear. He's constantly going back and forth, and his history doesn't make him look any better, so maybe Biden just might be Biden's worst enemy. All in all, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. A lot of unknown have become known after this night, but to be honest, I'm worried about the general public. If they're going to pick someone like Biden and go the safe route, because I can guarantee you, if you really want change, you need to pick someone that has their mic cut off or have gotten screwed in the past, because that's how you really know you're saying something that's different. Something out of the box that doesn't fit the usual narrative. Donald Trump was elected into office because a majority of the working class were tired of all the same lies and manipulation given by previous politicians. So even though clearly Donald Trump is unhinged, narcissistic, thin-skinned, yet they overlooked it because they have the mentality of us versus the elites. But in reality, it's all the same. I do think there's a common ground between Bernie Sanders, Andrew Yang supporters, and Trump supporters. They want someone that will get something done. And I hope having someone in office with all that madness doesn't motivate the public to vote for someone like Biden or a Beto, because they want everything like it was before. You see, history is blurry. We often forget most of the past, and the present will often distort it. Ever have an old person complain about modern times and how things were better before? How about this? Strap Grandpa to a time machine to the 1950s and see how long he'll survive without his barely legal pornography or Lifetime documentaries. And what I'm saying is this: even though there's a lot of madness right now, and it might seem all chaotic, don't forget the reason why a good portion of the population elected someone like Trump. They want to change. So if you want change, make sure you don't pick someone that's a talking puppet. Pick someone out of the box. That's it with politics, and I hope I catch you again at ccn.com. Oh, and subscribe. No, really, subscribe, or I'll murder you.